I haven't yawned all
Just
night.
whenever you're ready.
All night. I haven't yawned. It's good. We're good.
Okay. Okay, you ready? And action! Hi there everyone. Welcome to the Amazing Brick Network. My name's Tori Favreau. Thank you so much for watching. Please, if you haven't already, subscribe and ring the bell for notifications. I'm pointing in a virtual space as though, you know, the buttons are there, but they're there somewhere. Maybe over there. I don't know. If you haven't watched before, the Amazing Brick Network is a show about the fantastic builds that are done by the Facebook groups that are part of the Amazing Brick Network. I am really, really proud of everything that you guys have put together for this week's show, and I can't wait to get onto it. But before I do, before I digress, before I change the topic, which I'm about to do, the Lego conspiracies. I got a lot of good responses and a lot of good comments on the YouTubes, which you're watching now. So if you ever go back to that one, you will see some commentary there. Thank you so much. If you do enjoy the shows, do leave some feedback. I appreciate everything that is sent.
Even when it's not nice.
No, for the most part, it's been positive, so I'm glad you're enjoying it. In the Lego conspiracy theories that we had, it was the box art of the current run of the city sets. And it's happened again. It's happened again. Conspiracy. Insert conspiracy music here. Here. Insert the music here. Okay. So I bought this set. It looks nondescript enough, okay? What we see here, let's look at it together, folks. So this is set 60257, and it's the little service station. It looks friendly enough, you know. The guy, instead of helping people, is actually having a hot dog. Apparently at Lego, when you're getting fuel, you can stand on the roof of your combi with your surfboard, catching a fuel wave maybe. This guy's got utterly no idea where the fuel goes in, but it's still instant enough. It's not till you get to the back that the carnage ensues. Oh, what have we got here? All the things you're not meant to do at a petrol station. So here, we've got gas going straight into the back of the car unattended. The guy's screaming, "No, wait, there's going to be a fire." And one of the signs you do see on every petrol station pump is, "Don't use your mobile phone." Why didn't they just include the Lego elements for the fire that's going to ensue? Why didn't they just have spare bricks? And this guy hasn't even paid for his fuel. He's doing a runner. If you're not from Australia, a runner means you're running off without paying. Every box set, Lego, you're outdoing yourself. In any case, that was another conspiracy thing. Please drop a comment below if you agree. Please put your own spin on things. In the meantime, let's get straight onto the show, and I hope that you enjoy the awesome builds that our members have done. Talk to you soon. I'm sorry, I'm back. I am back, and then we will get onto the show. Last but not least, unattended puppy. What the hell? Untethered. It's actually sitting on a part of the car. It will slide around, and that gas is going in there. Can someone please call animal welfare? Now, onto the show. Check this one out, guys. It's Polybag 30625, Luke Skywalker with blue milk. I love this figure. I think it looks so cool. Now, this is a poly bag that will be available later on down the track. Part of a promotional piece, I believe. But look at it. It's just utterly fantastic, even with a bantha on the cover. And in the meantime, still Star Wars related, we are looking at 77904. This was meant to be part of an event set piece that was being given out. However, I do believe that it's going to be available now. The parts are available, I believe, on the Lego website if you do want to just build this thing. But it looks utterly fantastic. I can't wait to see you guys build it. Paolo, thank you for sending this through, my friend. This looks so cool. You've got your armies all lined up. They're ready for battle. It was just such a cool way of seeing so many of these little soldiers lined up. And you've got a veritable army. Like, I thought I had a lot of minifigures, but the fact that you can actually put these together in such a massive show of force is utterly awesome. I'm loving what I'm seeing. This is a fantastic collection. Please show us more. Pedro sent this one in. Thank you for that, mate. Look at this fantastic build and the way it's been done. Pedro has really masterfully used lighting here to create great effect. Now, check out the same scene, just a different light source. It's amazing what you can do, especially in the world of Lego photography. When you do use different lights for different effect, it casts a different shade over the whole scenario. It could make something look a bit more sinister or a bit more lighthearted. But I love what you've done here. Caleb Shields put this together. Mate, you never cease to stun me. This is his crab boat that he made. It's utterly fantastic. I love it. Your attention to detail is nothing short of stunning. As always, Caleb has been shown on the Amazing Brick Network before, and quite rightly so. Everything you could think of has been included. You could put a photo of the real thing next to this, and I think it would hold up really, really nicely. This is brilliant work, mate. Thank you as always. Lee, I love this photo. This is your little Aladdin mock that you did. It looks sensational and the figures are so cute. Thank you. Mark, brilliant work on this one. The Avengers Tower looks phenomenal. It's just such a great start to your city, mate. Thank you. Unbelievably awesome work on here. I utterly love how this looks. I apologise for the quality of the video. It's not as clear as we'd like, but it is just too good to not show you. So much fun is being had in this city with all of this stuff automated, the trains going. You've got, it's just, look, to be honest, it's just wondrous to look at. I do love the fact that you have used that icy pole. I see that from the car set that I built, the ice cream truck. You put that in. A lot of people have been making mocks out of the ice cream truck, the food van, and actually building them into little food shops. I adore this. It's just clever. It's something I had not thought of, but naturally enough, those elements totally lend themselves to this sort of scenario. It's a fantastic build. Your city is beautifully situated. I do love everything about this. It's just such an amount of joyous fun to be had, watching this little world swirl around and really come to life. The mixer, beautiful, utterly stunning. Thank you so much. I don't care, it's a bit blurry. It looks amazing. Rico, thank you for sending through the IKEA Lego Big Lek. I hope I said that right. These are the storage boxes. They do look fantastic. I've seen great builds on top of them, and we will feature some of those in another show. So stay tuned for that, okay? In the meantime, though, if you do want to follow us on all the social networks, here's how you find that. Pause it if you need to. David, thank you for sending this through to the group. This is an example of the creativity I was talking about. Those elements are from the ice cream truck, and there you go. That's the food van as well. This is just such a great idea. I utterly adore it. I think that it looks wonderful, and I can't wait to see it in your city proper. Rob sent this through. This is the Rovers' return from the TV show Coronation Street, a brick-built pub. This is utterly stunning. It's plastered full of detail. It's extremely accurate, and you should be really proud of yourself. This got so many positive comments and feedback on the Facebook group. It's a real credit to you, mate. This is something absolutely solid. I think a lot of people would love to build this and incorporate it. In fact, it's so realistic, it may actually stand out just that little bit too much from your average cityscape. I love the fact that you've modeled the colors for the brickwork. It convinces me that it's brick. You've got all the signage correct. It's just a joy. And finally, we are going into the inside of the pub. And once again, you've just nailed this, mate. And thank you so very much. It's stunning. Our friend Chris Cooper sent this through. Chris makes the most amazing engines, buildings. If it's fire related, you can get Chris on top of it. I love this, mate. Brick built fire truck, mobile command station. You've packed it full of detail like you do every time you put a building together, and it's an absolute credit to your skill. I am sure that everyone in the Amazing Lego Vehicles group loved this build as much as I did. even with that station coming out. It's beautiful. Simon, thank you for sending this through, mate. He modded a Jurassic World ATV, and quite frankly, in terms of being a smaller build, I would say this has to be one of the more stunning ATVs that I've seen come out in some time. You've got detail galore. There's nothing left to the imagination because you've put it all there. This is far better than any official set I've seen. In the spirit of Halloween, Aaron is getting ready to build all these to get ready to have a spooktacular October, and I cannot wait to see everything take shape, mate. Thank you. Rob sent this through. Thank you, Robert. As you can see, the crocodile's going through there. I love the look of this locomotive. I'm not a massive train guy, I must admit, and I'll tell you why. If you guys have ever got into Lego trains, they are ridiculously addictive. You can't stop at one. I remember a long time ago I had several train sets. They did get extremely water damage in a flood that we had here. But I got the one, and then you just know that you want others. And if you haven't tried a train set on before, please do if you do get the opportunity. There is something so magical about seeing a thing that you built moving around under its own power, or you using the power function's remote control to operate it. This is just a gorgeous layout. It's not overcrowded, and it's just fun to watch. So I appreciate that, and the croc does look utterly amazing. Arvin, I love this tram setup that you've got going on here, especially against the backdrop of the city. I love the printed background that you're using there also. It does look utterly delightful, and I appreciate it being included in this week's show. Jay, I really enjoyed this. At the addition of the coal train, or the carriage there, it looks amazing. It adds a little bit more credibility. Thank you so much for allowing us to use it. Now, guys, I couldn't help myself. Just look at the cat. The cat's ready to guard the bridge or destroy it. I am not sure what's going on here, but it does look like fun. Arturo, thank you for sending this through. Arturo's using an interesting gap spanning technique there, and I thought I would include it for you guys just in case you're faced in the same predicament. It's very, very sturdy, mate. Well done. Alex sent through the steam-powered rotary snow plow. This thing looks phenomenal. It's such an old school looking build, and look, when you do get to my age, you do love the old school, and this thing is just a beautiful brick-built bit of history. PC, I could not resist putting your figures on here. You've posed them beautifully. I love it. But in the meantime, Peter has sent through Governor Broadside's mansion. This is a colossal building. You've got the minifigures there to look at for scale. This is so much detail. Looking at through the telescope, anything you could imagine. Look, even an honor guard making its way through. Thank you so very much, mate. This is an absolute banger. Billy, thank you for sending through this photo. I loved it. I had to include it. Now, Marco did send through this gargantuan set, well, design that he's done. It looks fantastic the way that you've positioned everything there, mate. I mean, those pirates, they should be extremely grateful to be parked outside such a massive garrison filled with soldiers. Look out, guys. I think there's going to be trouble afoot. London, thank you for sending this through, mate. I do love this. London apologised for using the burps, the big ugly rock pieces. I like them. I believe they look far more authentic because the set does have that vintage feel to it. And I do think that the burps actually do work extremely well. So to rhyme it, the burp works, mate. Let me say that again. The burp works. As always, folks, thank you so much for watching the show. Without you, we would not have a show. You are the guys that make it happen. If you're a first-time viewer, thank you. I appreciate your time. Please like, subscribe, and if you do want merch, simply go to amazingbricknetwork.com where you can find inspired t-shirts that I'm sure you'll be happy to wear. Take care of yourselves and each other. Bye-bye.